One of the things I get asked about most often is why NASCAR? Why do I have so much passion for this sport? Why do I do NASCAR content? And I've been doing NASCAR content for the past few years for Apollo. Love doing it. Love trying to grow the sport here in Houston and providing an outlet for folks to stay up to date on the latest in the sport. But as for why, NASCAR was the first sport I ever loved. I mean, it was the first thing I sat down and watched. Green flag to checkered flag, beginning to end. It was something that I just instantly got hooked on. Just watching races as a kid on the TV, and going to Texas Motor Speedway whenever I could. It just gripped me instantly, and it's the roar of the engines, it's the competitiveness of the drivers, it's the passion of the fans. All of these things factor into why I love the sport and why I love the sport today. It's hard to describe, right? Like if you're a NASCAR fan who talks to non-NASCAR fans, one of the questions we get asked is, why do you like cars going around in circles? But it goes so deep beyond that, right? Like it's not just cars running around in circles. It's every little engineering change. It's fixing the handling of the car. It's the drivers pushing themselves to the max. It's how much of a physical toll these races take on the body, right? Like I was at Circuit of the Americas. I saw how tired the drivers were getting out of those cars, and I don't think people realize, how much these guys push themselves. Uh, as I've gotten older, it's also the appreciation for the pit crews, right? You look at what those guys do going over the wall, and I feel a certain amount of kinship with them, given that a lot of them are former college athletes and former college football players in particular, like myself. That's one of the things I'd love to do with my NASCAR content is eventually start really getting into it with the crew guys, chopping it up, talking about stories from playing days and how it translates to now being on a NASCAR pit crew team. I mean, you look at what the teams do now. They have nutritionists, they have training, they have all kinds of things to make these teams as fast as possible on pit road, and that's why you're seeing pit stops in under 9 seconds, right? Like these guys are on top of it, elite athletes. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But the drivers themselves out there on the track, I know it's a different uh, style of sport than your classic stick and ball stuff like that. But that doesn't make it any less competitive. That doesn't take away any of the passion of the people that love watching this sport. And that wears off on me, and it's something that I've had since I was a kid. So that's why I love watching NASCAR. That's why I love putting together NASCAR content to try to help grow this sport in Houston, and that's why I'll keep doing it as long as I can. And I have plans to grow it even more here with Apollo, and I hope you all stay tuned into that to stay up to date. But I just felt like I had to answer this question: why I love NASCAR and why I love doing NASCAR content so much.